The first few days of the new season were fun. Again, first few days. So there's absolutely no reason to overreact to really anything that's been seen so far. But that's precisely what I'm about to do. First though, while I'm sitting here thinking about it, I had seen somebody refer to Bronny as Lanut on opening night, and I genuinely laughed out loud. Anyways, firstly, and most importantly, the Boston Celtics are otherworldly. Went out on opening night and bludgeoned one of the other better teams in the league. The worst part about it is, they really might have gotten better from last year, cause clearly, there hasn't seemed, at least so far, to be no kind of drop off. But the basketball world's biggest fear may be coming true. Jason Tatum taking that next step. I mentioned it in a vid on them after they chipped. Therefore, as good as JT already was, he still had another potential place to go. Now some of that was mental. Could he become that alpha everybody want him to be? Cause as a player, he was almost as complete as you could be. The jumper was broke though. Jesus. If he could get the jumper back, he is one of the greatest players I've ever seen in my life. What I ain't know, couldn't account for at the time, was the additional chip he'd have on his shoulder after essentially being shelled for the Olympics. He's clearly pissed, and he done came out the gate acting a little different, really stunning on folks. Aside from him, ain't nothing changed. They still living by the three, shooting the lights out while doing it, and can completely shut you down. JB still that dude. Derek White he really need to be studied. He had his moments in San Antonio of being a bad shooter, had moments of just being an okay one, and now all of a sudden, fool get to Boston and now he's elite. Truly, even got some off the dribble too. I'm like, as well as being one of the best defenders the league has, one of the best and greatest shot blocking guards I've seen. Obviously, if you an athlete, going ball has the chance of really turning you up. Team got great depth too, because of players like Sam Hauser specifically, actually being able to give you good, valuable minutes on both ends. A great offensive spark in PP, an extra John and Luke Cornett, and the ageless Al Horford, who ain't even supposed to be starting. He is still great, but Tingus Pingus just continues to linger in the background. And it sucks, because they still the best team in the league without him. We're cooked. One of the only genuine hopes to the rarely repeat resides in Oklahoma City. Them youngins are incredible. The way they completely separated themselves from Denver in that third quarter was eye-opening. It started with their ace. Shea is one of the best and most talented players I've gotten the pleasure to watch. One of the truest buckets this game has. Chet is marvelous as well, on both ends. He a real game changer on defense. I've said it in the past that he straight up is one of the best shot blockers I've ever seen in my life. Gave up a great highlight with the swat, running the flow and whamming some on the other end. But that game really just showed their greatest attribute, they depth. They got so many guys, dawg. Caruso with the hustle plays, Aaron Wiggins had himself a game. And you realize they'll only improve whenever they get Hartenstein back. Streets need this finals matchup. It would really feed families. Health permitting, I don't see how it don't happen. Feel like I gotta take the time to highlight a couple young guards that done started the season on some nefarious behavior. Trae Young back to his roots, being alone. In the sense of, ain't nobody he gotta really share a rock with. And he been thriving, back in his comfort zone. As I'm recording this, it's only been 2 games, but he putting up 34 and 11. Nah, actually, I'm finna hate. Cause the DeJounte thing should've paid off more. One, cause they did give up a solid little something to get him. Forgot about that for real. But also cause the fit, in theory, was fantastic. A defensive guard to cover up Rayford's shortcomings, and can also go out and get a bucket to take some pressure off him on the offensive end. That's perfect. But nah, nope. Rayford rather be surrounded by 3-and-D'ers and lob threats. Speaking of 3-and-D, want to give a quick little shout out to Dyson Daniels. Offensively, he looked alright actually. Like I said, it's only been a couple games, so we'll see if it's real, but hey, defensively though is where he shines. He is elite. Jesus, perfect kind of guy for Atlanta. I know and understand why New Orleans let him go, but man, moving to my boy LaMelo Ball. Disclaimer, Charlotte still sucks, honestly speaking. But dude, LaMelo is great, very talented, and unserious player. Gotta keep reiterating how early into the season it is. Only 3 games in, but he's already made a couple plays that genuinely made my jaw drop. Had me in awe. But this is who he is. A highly talented young player with the ability, on his own, to get the city in a play-in position. The problem is his health. Nigga be hurt. But the Hornets are, I think, slowly making what seem to be good decisions when it comes to roster building and coaching. Already gave my opinion on Brandon Miller and his hopefully bright future. Trey Mann getting his opportunity to shine in our impoverished city. And I continue to pray every morning and night that Mark Williams can just get and stay healthy. Amen. The early returns on Julius in Minnesota have been sensational. We done got to see what this move could end up being. And Julius getting buckets. Nice. Mikal Bridges don't know if he can shoot or not. Cause boy, I was about to get concerned, I ain't gonna lie. It's like he purposely deciding when to be good or buns. The Lakers are on one right now, but I'll probably get them their own little video soon enough. Hope y'all enjoyed this right here, dog. Something a little different for the channel I'm looking to do this season. More of a weekly recap kind of vibe. I feel like that could be cool moving forward. Like I said, hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave me a little like. Leave any kind of thoughts that you got in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all can tap in on my social medias. I'll leave them linked in the description too. And I'll see y'all real soon in the next one.